His qualifying looked really impressive. Great job.
From the soft to the medium. For sure, for Fabio, it's going to be also a bit with Martin. It's so hot, and in this track, finish.
Mayo, thank you very much and best of luck.
Thoughts from his team manager, Wilco Zielenberg, who joins us.
Yes, of course. It's a very long race, but we are not sure if it lasts the race. So
yeah, thanks, Simon. Thanks to Wilco Zielenberg. There are some, well, there were some blistering issues late on, full of tension. Pecco Bagnaglia's worst 6 over 35 seconds from the victory. He'll be hoping he's living the dream. It's been a fairy tale going to pan out and unfold as we get set for challenge in Grand Prix racing.
Overtake. It was only the crash from Marc Marquez.
With danger as a Jorge Martin sitting pretty. Luca Marini dazzled. Jorge Martin's gone for the soft front conditions, whether he's gone for the half front because of nearly a sizzling 60 degrees, 50. The latest up-to-date information from Michelin. He's in the last 7. That's why he's news on the tyre front before it's like being able to gamble on the tyre choice. Not in championship contention. It's an barnstorming start from the world championship leader. And what we just saw there, a perfect illustration.
9th place, Aleix Espargaro's first lap is getting worse as he got...
Yesterday, Bastianini runs wide. It is absolutely...
Seen that early aggression, make no mistake, from Pecco.
He knows he has to try and get clear air at the front of this. 4 riders in this Grand Prix that went for the soft rear. He goes down at turn 10. I was just about to say, Marcus, Luca Marini. Now then, this is the final.
Quartararo running in 3rd place as Martin says.
Espargaro, that's a rather disconsolate trudge through the gravel trap. So early problems for him. Still stuff by the world champion. It's going to get even better for him, isn't it? He slots on.
Trying to relegate it back again. That's brave and bold.
Investigations from the FIA managing features. Quartararo.
Sure about this. He pulled out to pass. No, so he was trying to go for the gap between and took
the perpetrator, Brad Binder, who is currently, and then to Aleix Espargaro, who has not been able to take full amount. Now nearly a second clear at the front.
Martin asking big lap penalty. No real surprise with that one.
Coming the way of the factory of Prillivan. There is Aleix Espargaro, part of the circuit there, slammed into the side of Binder.
But yeah, it was Vinales having a pole lap last time around, a 32.
In Red Bull KTM, he might be sort of questioning what...
If Brad had crashed and his bike had taken out Marini.
He pulls in, he has completed the long lap weekend for Marini, despite today's disappointment. He's
taken another look at the start and watch Martin left of...
A rocket launch off the line. We know that the challenge that was being posed and thrown at him by Vignale laps, even if it had stayed upright. But Luca Marini has decided...
Points for 2nd place, he will consider that a very... by Miguel Oliveira, and at the back of this group is Marc Marquez.
That group as well, these two, Nakagami and Fabio. We listened to the groans from the fans in the background there and build his career back up at Ducati.
2 into on board then with Brad Binder as we look at these.
No way through there. There's been some drama with the Red Bull King, Jack Miller at the front on the carbon fibre chassis KTM. He now first corner.
Yeah. Mind that right collarbone, Miguel. Dean and Bagnaia.
And yesterday, the 14th place in this Grand Prix in the points.
Too soon.
Yeah, the stewards are going to be keeping a beady eye. Brad Binder is
out on track, but he's now dropped to 16th place. So Nakagami near almost lost the front there on the inside of Nakagami.
There is Aleix Espargaro. You can just see, look at that. He was 0.6 of a second slower than Bang.
One behind this pair that we're watching on track.
Trying to remount his RC.
Both the Aprilias actually look like they're starting to come under a little...
A huge pendulum swing in this year's MotoGP.
Takes lead. Bagnaia then up into 2nd place and Chase...
One is going to linger in the mind for a good time if he doesn't win. He was on that soft front tyre. Was that all there? Jorge Martin, after his contact with Miguel Oliveira.
But for Jorge Martin, especially if Pecco Bagnaia wins...
13 laps to go here with him. This is going to be a bitter pill to swallow.
Aleix Espargaro is among the slowest. He's just done a 32 gravel trap.
Self-fear for Pecco Bagnaia. If he just stays in this second reading grip and fire him over the high side. So,
because that's what's up ahead of him. It's a group led by Jack
Martin. Throw away another victory when he was corner. Aleix Espargaro toughs it out and sweeps back on his
fastest ride on track, which again is Quartararo.
Espargaro sitting up there as he came out of turn 10. He's just... And Pecco Bagnaia could be inflicting maximum... You just do wonder though now, he knows that Martin...
So valuable with Martin out of the action.
Kicks off the fast-fading Aleix Espargaro here.
As I mentioned, to 14 runners. The only reason we've got 14 is he suddenly just set the fastest lap of the Grand Prix.
50-60% fitness with that double... Get another huge swing in this year's turn 15. Hard on the brakes, got to be so careful. A quarter of a second.
Well, I'll tell you what, don't rule me. 2 seconds off the race lead. Here is the 2020
overtake. Then he got such better speed. First time in this Indonesian Grand Prix, which wins potentially of its Grand Prix career in
1.1 seconds of Vinales. Vinales is going to...
Eating into the time of this top two, Fabio Quartararo. Vinales in second place, 25, and he's just showing in front of him, but you're still going to be in it to win it, haven't you? And Alex Rins behind Vinales. He's not even losing a second a lap, and this is a guy who's going to be really taking the lead in the World Championship. Look at Quartararo. Vinales and Quartararo as we start a lap 23.
Much longer before getting past his former Yamaha team.
Step the mark with it.
Come back down again on this lap from a lap off the race leading pace.
It was a big gap. Pecco Bagnaia, nearly 8/10 of a second clear. Quartararo can't qualify. Well, it is Vinales and Quartararo into turn 10.
He's got, of course, we need to remind ourselves again.
Right, it's going to be one thing for Vinales and Quartararo. The Antonio on course for an excellent career best.
Race. He is doing a stunning job.
This is the perfect illustration there, can he? He hasn't yet been able to show Vinales weekend. Again, though, he just can't quite get through a World Championship for the first time since the end of April.
Able to take this second place on this final lap. There is no
1-6 on lap 20. Through the final corner we go. Bagnaia. That was the ride of a world champion, having had 2 long laps, an eventful race for 15 points clear now in the MotoGP.
Of this scenario when he woke up this morning.
Biar balapan bisa mulus, pinjam dulu 100.
Pura-pura gak tahu